I'm kind of stuck right now too, I think, and I might be where you're at. So let's compare notes. We'll see how long this lasts, but maybe we'll switch up. Maybe I'll play Elden Ring for a little bit. So that's what we'll do for now, I guess. Alright, we'll do Elden Ring for now. Alright, King. And anyone else that might be paying attention or might know anything, here it is. I'm gonna explain where I'm at. Okay, in the DLC, I've done a lot. When it comes to the Shadow Keep and the Storehouse, I can't find a way up higher than the 7th floor. I know there's stuff there. There's things I haven't discovered in the Storehouse. I haven't found a way higher than the 7th floor though, and I'm stuck with that. That being said, over here, I haven't found my way behind the keep towards this big thing yet. I have not found a way over to the green side over here yet, and because I haven't found my way over here and over this side, I haven't been able to finish this quest line of the cathedral. So that's something I'm just completely stumped on. I don't know how to do any of that. I'm just kind of at a loss. Part of me is starting to think that I won't be able to get access to the upper parts of the Shadow Keep until I beat something, but I don't know what. Like maybe there'll be a sending gate and it'll send me somewhere. The other thing is down here in the Abyssal Woods. I ran around the Abyssal Woods. I found, from what I gather, is a majority of the sites of grace. I have not found everything there because the things walking around that like just destroy you are just kind of frustrating, and you can't do anything about them. You can't kill them. So if there's a boss or something down here, I most likely have missed it. You're trying to remember how you got back there? Okay, I have no idea. So if there's something down here in the Abyssal Woods that I need to kill or need to do, I have probably not done it, but I have ran around down here and I found a lot of stuff. But the Abyssal Woods is another one that is kind of a question mark for me, so I'm not quite sure. And then lastly, at the end of my last stream, I think I streamed last Sunday, I played this game, and I ended up coming over here to Anir Elim, and I ended up getting pretty much all the way to the top, to the Spiral Rise, and now I'm in a battle with all the NPCs, which makes me feel like that's pretty... Oh, here's Needle Knight Lita. Oh yeah, she's here. That feels pretty end game to me, and this is a fight that I'm kind of stuck on at the moment. Is this where you're at, King? This fight with Needle Knight Lita? Or did I spoil something? Touch me, baby, put your lips on mine. Could go to hell, but we'll probably be fine. And so those are my issues. Those are the 3 things that I'm working on at the moment. You're past that part, but that was a surprise. Yeah, I'm kind of... I just got there. I only did the fight a couple times, and I just kind of stopped. I feel like killing this fight feels very end DLC. Like, that's what this felt like to me. But if it's not, then that'd be nice to know as well. Yeah, Edna, my little baby. And I didn't want to look them up. So over the last few days, I've been thinking about it, and I figured might as well ask about it. So I'd rather stream it and kind of get some help on the way and still figure it out then just straight up look it up. You're on the right track with it being close to the end game. Yeah, there's so much I don't understand. I'm gonna have to watch a whole fucking video about this as well. I thought I was on the side of Kindly Mikola, or whatever. I thought I was on Team Kindly Mikola, and now I thought we were all against Mesmer. But I've been sorely mistaken, I guess, because apparently I'm trying to kill Kindly Mikola, and that's why Needle Knight Lita is like, no, I must stop you. And she's like, you don't have to stop me. Give me a choice. I don't really want to kill her. She sounds cool, I guess. I don't know. Needle Knight or Kindly Mikola seems okay, I guess. I don't know. And so those are the things where I'm just like, well, I don't know where to go. I don't know exactly what to do. And I guess I could kill, as right now, this is my main track. This is a kill Lita, because this is a thing where there's something tangible here, at least. At least there's something here I can do. Everything else is kind of a big question. So then that also brings me back to the main map. I got a few items, few things I'd like to do on the main map as well. So I think for now I'm just going to do that. And then we'll see where I end up. Let's make it cinematic. Moog, you mean Castle Chocobo McGee? These would be kind of cool to get. A little statue, a little tattoo with their swords in their head and stuff. So what sucks about these games, in all honesty, as someone who's a big fan of these games that tries to read the story and understand the lore, it's so hard to understand. It makes people like me mad. It frustrates me because I spend so much time trying to understand, and it just feels like I'm only getting a loose grasp of what's happening. And as much as that can be kind of cool, the ambiguity of it, I kind of also want to know why I'm doing what I'm doing for what I'm doing. You know, I'm just kind of killing everything and I come across. It's like, why do I kill everything that I meet? Is there a boss that I can choose not to kill? You know? Alright. At the Shifra well. Alright, so we're gonna go kill the jar people. So recently RKG has been making their way through Elden Ring still. And they've reached the Altus Plateau. And in like the last 4 episodes or so of RKG, I've seen some stuff from Elden Ring that I missed, forgot to do. And either way, just stuff that I'd like to kind of do while I'm kind of right behind them. And one of the things was this bit right here. Alright. So I guess we're going to play Elden Ring for a while. with the... These guys up here. So with the jar right here, you can fight these lads, and if you kill them all, you get a really good talisman. And ooh, my message was appraised. And ooh, oh, yep. And this is something I never did, and so this is what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna fight these guys and hope for the best. Bro. Unbelievable. Are you joshing me right now? Oh no. Oh no. My stream okay? We still have internet? Everything okay? Our internet went down last night for like hours. Our internet was down for like 5 hours last night. So I was thinking about streaming last night, but there's a reason I didn't. I was also couldn't post in the Discord about it. I guess I could have done it on my phone. Man. But, yeah, that made me a little sketched out there. Oh, man. Oh, man, at least it puts me here, but I have to start the fight over again. Damn. Alright, well, that's not too bad, I guess. Man. Well, let's hope that we don't get an opponent that beats me up so much like that in the first round. To be fair, it doesn't really matter. I don't really have to kill these guys, so let's try running past them and see how that works. Oh, bro. Alright, good job. That was crazy. I can't believe that happened. Miss me. Oh, that scared me. Oh, bitch. I forget about that move a lot. I gotta use that more often. Okay, one down. Pretty good. This picture looks pretty crazy. Fuck. Piss take, bro. Got him. That guy was tough too. Yep. Okay. Ooh, I like the helmet. Is that the same weapon? He's like legit got like all the hound stuff. Damn, easiest one yet. Hell yeah. He likes it. Hell yeah. This is what I missed in my first playthrough. I didn't get that. And then I saw RKG do it, and I was like, oh, come on. You know? I guess I didn't open this yet. I guess I haven't been here yet on this playthrough, so that makes sense. Caelid Coliseum. Alright, so that was one thing I wanted to do. That was good. So good. I got that done. St. Trina. Another one that's going to be amazing for RKG here. St. Trina. This is the whole thing. Trina. Anti-Trina. What happened to Talia? You tell me now. Let's do it. Look at her. She's actually really cool. Eat some nectar. See what happens. Well, I know what happens, but see if anything different happens. Maybe if I imbue enough nectar, I'll be able to talk to her eventually. So maybe it's actually a good thing I just did that. Maybe I should have done it earlier. Because I've already done it once, I think. Let's try again. See what happens. Just a wee bit more nectar, please. Yes, from your pits. Just some of that armpit nectar. Trina's armpit nectar.
Don't turn the poor thing into a god.
What did I do? Oh boy, that really sketched me out there. Because I said it because I had a feeling it might happen, but I didn't actually think it was going to happen. Okay, so you said don't make Mikola be a god. Don't make that poor thing be a god. Oh man. Oh no, what did I do? What did I do? Alright. I'm nervous about what's around this corner. I like Trina. Okay, good. She's still alive. Maybe I should have done that when Talia was still here. A fucking dork. What's this? Weird. I almost want to... Let's go back. Let's go back to the cocoon just to see. Anything? I can't fight here. Okay, so nothing here. Man, I should have done that when Talia was still there. Maybe he'd be on my side of some kind. Maybe he'd be like, bro, I'll be on your side. That's part of why I don't want to do that fight right now, because it's a little difficult. But because I was hoping to get Talia or someone else on my side, I guess. Man, I don't really want to do this fight. This fight kind of upsets me. Like, I don't want to fight Lita. I only have one summon sign. See, I was hoping I'd get more, maybe. Talia, you're on? You want to fight? This fight is an effort, too. Ugh. I'm just so indecisive here. I just don't want to do this fight just yet. I just can't do it yet. But the church district here, I seems to have some legs. So that's the first one. There's the church district here, where I have a lift that doesn't move. I have a building in front of me, and there's a part of me that feels that somewhere, somehow here, I'm missing something. One of those reasons is because I think I have a key for something here. A key for a door that I never opened. So I'm going to have to figure out this church district stuff here. So I apologize for being kind of boring. I could do this on my computer, I guess. But I'm just going to do it on my phone. That's what I'm doing, is kind of looking and kind of getting some advice of what I'm missing here. Wait a minute. Gaius ruins. Oh my god, this is so far away. This is telling me from like way back. Alright, yeah. Alright. I think I might have found something here. So, from what I gather, there might be some stuff here. Well, I guess I definitely know there's something here because there's that weird thing in the water I never did. So, there's some stuff here that I need to figure out. And part of it is just kind of running on these rooftops again all the way across there. So I think for now, that's what we're going to do. I think we're just going to keep exploring. I think I'm kind of in look stuff up mode because I need help. Alright, let's see if I can do this quick. Ooh. Got him. Okay, so I've been over here. I've done all this. So this is the thing I never did. This is the thing I missed. Is when I came over here, I never jumped from here to there. And that apparently... Oh, there's that monster again. This is the thing I missed here. So, okay. Man. Oh! That did not feel like I was gonna make that. Alright, at this point, I'm on my own. No more help. Ooh. Come here, get with it. No one's touched me there in a damn hot minute. And baby, do you like this speed? Oh, oh my God. Okay, let's just see what I see here. The thing I've been thinking was might happen this whole time is about to fucking happen, I think. Oh my God, there's a lever here. Okay, so I gotta find my way to that lever, which looks like it's gonna have to go around that way. So I'm gonna make my way to this lever. Oh my God, that changes everything. Because if I'm right, and it kind of looks like this is gonna happen, the water's gonna be taken out of here. And if the water's out of here, it opens up a whole new thing. Oh my goodness. open? Oh my god, this is the key.
Mother to us all, favor me with thy grace. I have met many who would threaten or distress thee, and quelled each and all. And I hereby swear to never cease. So please, grant me thy grace. Leave me with my solitary light.
Oh my goodness. I cannot believe there was someone in here. He's got a little pumpkin pie haircut. And he looks like he's praying.
Queen Marika, I implore thee, bestow thy grace. Take not from me my solitary light.
Weak foe. Okay, so it asked me to use something. Oh, brilliant. What was the thing it asked me to use? Something. Some kind of grace. Let's double check. What do you want?
Take not.
Iris of Grace. What is that? I don't even know what that looks like. Oh my god. I have it apparently though. Oh, brilliant. Okay. Place on the eye of another to grant them the light of grace as a fleeting blessing. Can also be used to receive the blessing of an equipped great room. Ugh, that'd be a waste. In the realm of shadow, this artifice was employed by the priests of the Erdtree to quell the fears of their flock to magnificent effect. Yeah, let's give it to him. He seems like he needs it. Here you go, bud. Stick it in his eye. That's not eye, it's iris.
Marika, dearest mother, I shall silence all who would trespass upon thy peace, as decreed by the grace of gold. No soul shall thy sanctity imperil.
Okay. Queeline. Oh, it's this guy. Oh, it's Queeline this whole time. Alright, enough of that. This is the guy that's been fighting me this whole time. Spirit Knight granted relief by the Iris of Grace, wields a spear-like greatsword that impales foes upon fire, keeping the taint of impurity away from the fair Mother Marika. That grace was his salvation, though he was but a fleeting blessing, and having been saved, all that was left to him was to wage war. Okay. Queeline. I guess we could get him going. It's something I've considered part of my struggle with the battle is a different ash. Because I've got some good ashes. Oop. Too high. I've got some good ashes. Even some new ones, like this scorpion one is kind of crazed. Gravebird would be pretty cool. I kind of like the idea of multiple. So like right here I got some Inquisitors. And then down a little bit further, this is some big boys here. This is where Queeline's at. But I'm trying to think of someone better than this guy to bring into this next fight with Lita. Because this guy's good, but he seems to kind of get washed a little bit. And, you know, I just want to change it up. And I think it's time I maybe change it. And so I'm looking at the bigger boys down here. The ones that cost a little bit more FP. The ones that might hit a little harder. So we have Oleg and Engval. We have another Bloodhound Knight. We have a Bloodhound Knight, I guess. Yeah, I'm a gatekeeper. Hugh of the Black Knights. Queeline, like I just said, we just got him. So he kind of feels like someone maybe I should get in because of the DLC. He seems very good. Battle Mage, we got a couple Lieutenants. One I've already upgraded. I'm not going to use her. Perfumer. Carmen. Another Perfumer. Omen Killer Rolo is pretty cool. Once a famous perfumer, Roller imbibed psychic to rid himself of emotion, thus embalming him to enact his nightmarish labor hunting the Omen. So I guess for me it'd be between Rolo and Queeline. Queeline has, what did it say, a spear? A spear-like greatsword. And Rolo looks kind of like a Capra Demon with two hammers. So what are you thinking here, King? What would you like to see, Rolo or Queeline? But either way, we're in the church district, and we're discovering new things here. And the biggest discovery might be that we might be getting rid of all the water in the castle. So we'll see how this plays out. I'm a bit nervous. Like, because I forgot about the monster that's in the water as well. And so, I feel like I've just kind of stumbled upon, like, a whole nother part of this. Ooh. Cool. That's big room. Queeline. Yeah. Ooh. Queeline's the guy that invades you. He invades you like 2 or 3 times. Which is kind of funny. And so, oh my God, what's happening here? You have kind of a rapport with him a little bit. Screw it. Oh, we'll get to that eventually. For now, oh my God. We'll get back to this too. Oh my God, this is crazy. We're about to get rid of all the water. Oh, okay. We'll come back to that. Did you find this, man? I mean, I'm assuming you seem like you found a little bit more than I did. Or at the very least, you had a little bit more. Well, you found more. You just... Ooh. This isn't exactly where I thought I'd go, but I'll take this. I didn't expect this, to be honest. I assume... I gotta go back, that means, because I missed something. You did? Yeah. I'm mad at myself that I didn't try jumping when I was there last time, because I remember checking this part out and I saw there being a moment there where I could jump and I chose not to, and then I just never came back to it. Oh my God. I'm up top! Oh, this is everything I've ever wanted. Yay, it's Christmas. Gotta watch myself here. Yes! Finally, up top. Alright, I don't want to go too far because I want to go back down. Yes! Sight of Grace. Shiver me timbers. Back section. Brilliant. Oh my god, I know exactly where I am. I'm above there. Yes! The ladder. Bro, I'm so excited. Finally. I've been working towards this for so long. I'm not mad at all that I had to use a little bit of a hint because I don't think I would have figured that out. Carrying thrusting sword. Cool. I think I've seen that sword. I think people have been, or, well, I guess it is a sword. I think I've seen people using it. Alright, so, we'll come back here. I want to rest, though. You know, I want to rest, so I'm going to rest. I can kill them again if I have to. Just in case. I don't know why. Is there anyone here? I just want everything to reset real quick. Did anyone move? What happened? Anything new? Who's here? Okay, there's that ladder. I'll come back to that ladder. Wow. Stupid. Ooh, I got a lot of rooms. Alright, back down. We gotta finish what we started. And we gotta look for a way to turn that lever, because if there's a way to empty all that water, which I am almost certain there is, I want to see that. I want to see that cutscene. I want to see what happens. This is exciting, to be honest. I'm glad I chose Elden Ring and looked around a little bit. Oh, fuck, I forgot. Scare the crap out of me. I think it's this way I'm trying to go. Oh, I can't because there's no lift. This way. This is the way I didn't go yet. That was kind of creepy the way that bat crawled out there. Okay, here we go. Got ourselves a little bit of an ad break as well. Oh, I almost fucked that. Hard to tell the depth on that. Up. No way. Oh my god, I'm so ready for this. Let's go. Wow. Wow. Oh, never mind. Okay. Scared me for a second. I was just like, oh, I thought I flooded something. I guess maybe I did. But, wow. This is wild to me. Imagine what this place smells like. Alright, well, there's still some water. Wonder if I can get rid of more. Well pickled turtleneck turkey. This is crazy. Very New Londo ruins, right? Alright, I'll go to your site of grace. Very cool. What do I need? 357. I need just over 100. And I know I've got some cool ruins here, so let's check it. $50, that's pretty crazy. I'll use the 500, I guess. Okay. Well, where's that fish thing that was flopping around? You know what? You know, we'll just run around. We'll look for it. Oh, God! Fucking A. Scared the crap out of me, in all honesty. Is this a thing? Smithing stone? Brilliant. These big guys are easy. What the fuck? Oh, it's way easier. I like that talisman that raises your poise every time you use a flask. Oh, fuck. Oof. Cool. Speaking of summons, maybe we got a new winner. Oh. I can do that to myself, pretty much. I can set myself up with that. Sweet. So let's hope that's like a one-time thing. Still not quite enough, in all honesty. It's only 50. This didn't come back. Let's work the crab. See, that was it. I've already got enough. Should already go back. Already killed that monstrosity. Another monstrosity? Oh shit. Oh. If this is where I think it is, this would be dope. Hopefully this will take me up that other lift. Hell yeah, this is exactly where I thought it was. Sweet. Oh, wrong button. let's pop this rune. Big boy rune. What is the one I just got? 50,000. Rune of Unsung Hero. Thanks, hero. Also, I can get my vigor up to, or my dexterity to 39. Ugh, crab. I mean, there's gotta be more than what I can see. Probably get them with range. Yeah, it's like multiple crabs. Not a bad little farm spot here. I've already got 70,000 just sitting up here sniping. Alright, so there's crabs in there. Ooh. There's stuff to grab down here. Just not trying to rush to it, I guess, but I think I'm at that point where I think I'm gonna go for it. Cool. This is the same one. Nice. Couldn't find that spot last time. Different? Same? Iris of Occultation. So different. Different monstrosity. So I'm glad I killed it. An iris that is dark as night. Place on the eye of another to deny them light in all its forms can also be used to receive the blessing of the great rune. At the cost of all runes. That's crazy. In the realm of shadow, this artifice was employed by priests. Oh, I guess maybe I could have given him this one. Oops. Well, whatever. Live and you learn. So there's two of them down here. Killed them both. That's great. Oh boy. Oh boy. Guy seems pretty on his shit here. Oh yeah, I don't have anything. Just remember. Ooh, I thought that was a boss for a second, the way he was like talking and shit. Oh! Also thought I killed him there. music didn't help either. Ooh, a lift. We'll do that in a moment. I think I know where that goes, though. Shadow sunflower. Looks lovely. Oh, that's right. I think I know. Yep. Gotta get back up there. That's like the last thing here. Oh, Fire Knight Seal. Hell yeah. This is crazy, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. Not really where I thought I'd be. I know where I am, but it's not where I thought I'd be. Oh, fuck off. It's gonna be one of those. Which is kind of cool because that means once I grab this little shiny, that I think I'm done with this lower area. I believe. Well, I guess I can look again when I'm done with this. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's right, that was kind of it. Alright, cool. Now, from what I gather... Oh, never mind, there's something over here. Let's go this way. Felt like that was it. No, let's keep going, let's keep going. Battlefield Priest Cookbook. Oh, baby. Golden Grease, Drawstring Grease. Enhances fire incantations of Mesmer. Oh. Oh my goodness, a door. Where am I going right now? There's a lot of surprises here. Another lift. Up. Oh! Down. Another lift. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Down, down. Fudge. Holy heck. Oh my goodness, no. Oh no. Why is this going so far down? Oh no, I'm scared. Where are we? What's it called? The Tree Worship Passage. Hmm. Maybe I'm here? Oh my I'm so nervous. If I come around this corner and everything's green, I'm gonna kind of freak out. Oh. Sweet. Well, this is pretty crazy right here. Look at this. This bridge with one light on it. Sketchy. Snake. I'm going straight for it. Go, 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 go. That lit up weirdly. Another Iris of Grace. Alright, so now I got one of each, which is kind of nice. What am I fighting? Oh, shit. Oh my goodness. America's Rune? Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm in this little nasty swampy bit. The Tree Worship Sanctum. No way. That is a crazy thing here. $80,000 runes. Golden remnants of Grace person who spawned by Queen America to the heroes who joined the crusade. The brilliance of Queen America's grace blinds even the very best. That's crazy. We're saving that one if we can. Scadutree Base. Oh my goodness. This is for another day. Makes me happy that I found this. Thought there was a person staying there. But yeah, not today on this. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. This is nuts. I'm super happy though, because I didn't really expect to find a lot of this stuff today. I was starting to get disheartened, and all it took was one little hint, just one little nudge to push me in the right direction. Alright, so we're back to the Specimen Storehouse here. We're going to go up this ladder because I've been waiting a while for this. And so I'm going to treat myself with a little Twix. And we're going to go up this ladder here. Man. Crazy, crazy stuff. Yo, Bree. It's going very good. I was lost and now I am found. I was lost for a bit. I was kind of without direction. And then I looked some stuff up. I sat and looked some stuff up for a minute. I didn't spoil anything. I pretty much looked everything up that I've done so far. And then I found one little section that gave me a nod to go somewhere new. It was somewhere I've been, I was supposed to make a jump that I didn't jump before. And I never came back and tried the jump, and because of that jump, it kept me away from a huge chunk of the map. And so all I needed was that little nod, and from that nod I found a whole bunch of stuff. And so that's what we're doing right now, is we've discovered a lot of stuff. So all this water that's over here got drained out. I believe it's just this right side. I don't think any of the water on this side is gone, although I haven't checked. But I think it's just the water on this right side. It's all drained out, so I collected everything there, I did everything here, and when I did that, it found me a lift all the way to the storeroom, and it's taking me to the part of the storeroom that I've been struggling to locate, which made me happy. But also, I don't even remember exactly how, but there was somewhere down here and I found my way down here to the tree worship sanctum, which opened up this little area, which doesn't seem very big. So I'll have to come back and do this. I'm sure there's probably a boss fight or something in here, but I have access to this area. It's at the base of the tree. So it's at the very base of this big tree. And so for now, though, I made my way back to the storeroom, and I'm going to do something that I've been trying to do for a long time, and that is to climb this ladder here. So this ladder has been kind of haunting me for a while. I've been so confused on how to get it, and I finally made it. So we're going to climb it and see where it goes. And then we're going to come up here through this little bookshelf, which is kind of cool. Yeah, going pretty good. I'm actually really glad I played Elden Ring. Oh yeah. I'm always a little hesitant. See ya. Even though I'm very confident in this game, it still kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies sometimes. I very much, it's one thing about these Souls games, I think I said it last week too, that as much as I love them, and I've played like a lot of them, I'm still like very nervous. Like going up these stairs makes me nervous. Part of it is because it's still unknown. You know, I don't know the DLC that well. I'm still learning it, and so that's the fun of these games, I think, is when you play a new one like this and you get new stuff, and you go to new places and everything's new. So I'm still unsure of everything. I don't know what's around every corner, and because of that, I'm on edge. It's kind of the appeal of this game a little bit, slightly. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I didn't like it a little bit. Okay, there's a little doorway here. We'll come back to that. But it's also because it doesn't go away. So I feel, ooh, fire serpent. I feel a little bit on edge. And so every time I want to play it, I feel a little nervous. And so sometimes those nerves overcome me, and I'm just like, all right, well, I'm too nervous to play. Ooh, some bats. Too nervous to play. I'm too uncomfortable. Oh my god, look at this. Tony Hawk shit. Another sunflower, brilliant. Oh, cool. Oh, thank God, Sight of Grace. Oh, I know where I am. Yes. This is kind of everything I've been looking to get to. This Sight of Grace. Hell yeah, the antlers. I love them. They're more elkish, but I still like them. I've been trying to get over here for so long. Thank God. I was thinking about getting the new basketball game as well. There's a new one coming out next month. I'm not going to buy it straight away, but who knows? But I've been wanting to play sports. Oh, I feel like I have something here, like a zit or something, and it makes me want to itch it. I've been wanting to play a sports game. I did just get a free NHL game. NHL 2K or NHL 24 or whatever just came free. So I could play hockey, I guess. I could make Che the hockey player. I just don't really know hockey all that well. And I can make him a Kraken, I guess. But basketball, I'm kind of getting that itch again to play basketball. And so that's why I was thinking maybe getting the new game because it's coming out soon. Definitely not going to pay like the $150 like super edition, but it does look good. Hockey's fun. Yeah, I like hockey. I just don't know the rules of hockey all that much. But yeah, see if you see down here right below my picture, there's NHL. This came free. My monthly games here. So I guess I could download this and give it a whirl. Alright, let's do it. We'll download this. NHL 24, EA Sports. Ooh, the Kraken. Maybe we'll do this. Maybe I'll start dabbling in hockey a little bit. And I can make a Chocobo McGee hockey player. That'd be... I haven't played a hockey game in years. Okay, so this is the site of grace I've been able to see from across the way, but I haven't been able to reach. And this is the lift. Oh, look at that guy's going up. Oh man. Oh, look at there's like ladders and stuff. So this lift is taking me up. I don't know exactly what to expect, but this is where we're going tonight. Up. Ooh, it dropped another one down, which is cool. Behold, I want to go home. This ain't too bad, in all honesty. Alright, let's look for ladders and shit. It's making me nervous. Look, some of the sculptures is upside down like bats and stuff. Like, look at that. That's crazy. But yeah, just chilling. How about you, Bree? In reality, just kind of repeating myself a lot, kind of mentally processing quitting today. Tomorrow should be a normal day, but Tuesday I'm going to go in early because I'm filling in for my boss in his class. And so Tuesday I'm going to talk to my coworker, my office, the one that works in the office, and so she'll get the tea. I'll explain everything to her because she'll want to know what's up. And I know for a fact she's going to be like, yeah, good. Do what you got to do. Whatever, if that's what you feel like you got to do, then go for it. She's a really nice person. Terry. Just name dropped her. But I'm going to explain to her. And then I'm excited to kind of finish it out. The class that I currently am teaching is actually a really good class. Everyone's pretty quiet. Everyone's pretty nice. And so this next week should be pretty good. The last week's pretty easy. The first week is always the worst. And so next week will be the first week of a new class. And so next week will be a little rough. YOLO! But it'll be nice.
Yeah, let's fucking rage!
Over the next couple weeks. It's always nice when you work and you know you're quitting and you know there's only so much time left, and so any problem that shows up, you're just like, yeah, that's not for me. That's someone else's issue. Nice. I don't think I fully explored. What's up, YOLO? Guess I would have came on over here, so guess I kind of fully explored. Oh. Hell yeah. I'm getting some, I'm finding some stuff in the DLC that I missed. And so I'm just kind of, doing that at the moment for me. A whole section of, the building here that I've been looking to I've been trying to figure this part out for a long time, and so I had to look up a little bit, but I didn't look up much, just enough to kind of get me where I need to go. And so that's where I'm at now. Oh boy, that's that thing I just unlocked. Oh, I didn't get up fast enough. Dang it! How'd I even get here? Alright, back up. What's up, YOLO? Alright, so we're just gonna do this again. Kill all these guys. Fudge! That is a little annoying. What are you gonna do? But it's fun. I'm glad I quit, and it's a good feeling. I think for me it's a good feeling knowing that when you quit, there's like a time frame. You know, it's just like, oh, there's only so much more before it's done. You know, and that's a good feeling. I think knowing that it's coming to an end. Does open up other questions, but those are for a different day. You know, I've thought about that, and I was talking about it earlier. It does open up some different questions, but those are for different. That's for a different day. Bro, fall so I can see what's up. Nice. Didn't expect to make that jump, to be honest. Oh shit. Oh! I almost freaked out. Son of a bitch. Make me look stupid. Ooh. Alright. almost done up here. Where's this go? This does not go where I thought it would. So we're gonna follow this for a moment. This is going somewhere different. Didn't expect snake. Oh my god, it's a whole different lift here. I guess let's try this one. Down? Okay, this one's going down, which is cool. And hopefully, like Bloodborne, it's gonna activate the second one. There it goes. Alright, cool, cool. Oh man, it takes me down to here. First off, well done. I love those messages. Ooh, another big lift and a door. Crazy. How have I missed so much of this? Oh, I'm gonna use the lift, I think. Oh, I think I know where I'm going. I didn't expect this. Oh my god, this whole playthrough has been a big surprise. That door behind me seems sketchy, so. Oh man. Edna. I'm discovering so much new crap today. Oh my. Yes, Site of Grace. Brilliant. Very cool. Have mercy for the spirited away shamans. Spirited away? Hell yeah. Shadowkeep Blackgate. Yes. Scaduview. Oh, it's a boss fight. Okay, Commander Gaius. This is crazy. Okay. Oh my goodness. stuck here. Damn it. Where am I? He's humping me. Oops, sorry, Edna. I didn't realize you were sitting right on anything. Okay, surprise boss fight. And then really didn't expect the one to run at me as I walk through this door. Alright, well there's a lot of runes on the line, so unfortunately we're gonna have to beat this boss here. Unfortunately, I guess. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna do this right now. Not too bad. Not too bad. Where? And I'm gonna say, oh fuck! I got rid of my summon. Oh, whatever. Stuck, can't see. Oh, I can be on my horse? Oh my god, I'm dual wielding my shield right now. Can't see anything. Again, I feel like I'm accidentally double-handing my shield. I can't see. It's my fault for being up against the door, but yeah. fuck, just straight through my shield too. This makes me a little sad because right on through. Okay. So this time will be easy. I'll get it this time. I ain't kidding. And the only reason I said it is because I forgot to. I removed my summon sign here. I never even rode on the horse yet. There we go. I don't think this is holy. Honestly, I think it's lightning. Bro. It's like just for a second. There you go, exactly. Just so much stamina. That's the hard part. Oh my god, with this that I found straight out the gate is that he comes at you. He just keeps coming because he's not him, it's the pig that is gotta hit the energy, you know? Fuck, I just killed my own guy. Like, you know, you're just constant. I can't see. Ugh. That was not a good round. I need stamina. Man, this thing just goes straight through my shield. Like, every time I get hit by the animal, it goes right through my shield. Which is wild. It's like straight on, like physical damage. Maybe not. Maybe I'm lying. The fuck? We're on the corner. Fuck. Cheater. God, this boss is hard. Just too much energy. There's just too much stamina on this boss. Like, he just doesn't stop. And so I should probably get on my horse as well. But for now, like, that's the whole side of it. I'm just gonna admit, I'm not on my horse. I have the option to go on my horse, but I'm not doing it. For now, it's because I have so many runes on the line, I just want to stay by the door. And so that's the real thing, is I'm just trying to stay by the door. Okay, so I think I can still do this. I just fucked up last time and let my spirit rune, or my spirit thing, get... Oh, I guess it's gonna be any better. Well, yeah, he destroys me with all that attention. My spirit ash has like no chance, bro. Look at that! He just runs them over. Does that to me too, man. Oh, come off it. Oh, the timing on that. Shouldn't have said easy earlier on accident. This boss is insane. I just wish I had this. God, I'm eating my own words, hypocrite. It's like I just wish I had a summon that lasted longer, and this fucking guy gets wiped out in one hit. Bro, just leave me alone. He's like dead already. Come on. Fucking roll. Bro. Put your shield up. Bro. This guy's just too much. Oh, the timing is just bad. It's just too much. I don't know how to handle it. I don't know how to handle how much he's like throwing at me. Just too much damage and I can't out heal it. Because it seems like sometimes his hits go through my shield and sometimes it doesn't. And sometimes it feels like he just destroys my stamina with his attacks. So, that being said, we're going to the turtle. And instead of the poise, we'll go to our equipment, our heavy equipment load. I guess we could just go to this. That would be pretty good. There we go. And so, okay, we're just gonna keep struggling with this a little bit. I could do what I was thinking of doing of my spirit summon here. And so let's do that here before we get too caught up. Yes, I am. I am here for spirit tuning. Let's go. Queeline 8. Oh, we can get him up to 9. And we can get him to 10. Hell yeah, Queeline. Alright, Queeline's our homie now. He's in. Queeline has been upgraded. Sorry, Ancestral Ash. You've been downgraded. Queeline. 123, eh? Ooh. I guess I could get my serious helm on as well. I mean, business face. I mean, some of these might be actually kind of nice against lightning. Or whatever this thing is doing. What's good against lightning? I guess it's better than the antlers at the moment, right? Just a little. I mean, these big helmets are pretty obnoxious, but they're pretty good. Got a little dragon on my head. I don't like it. It makes my head look too small. Kind of overthinking it a little bit, but sometimes the right helmet really matters. Fat roll. Guess I don't need this anymore. Bam. The Helm of Solitude again. still fat roll. Fuck. Even with that, it's too heavy. 10 pounds. All knowing it is. All right. Let's try that boss fight again. It's not down here, is it? No. Where was I? I completely forgot where that boss fight was. It's not here. Oh, it's right here. Duh. Where my runes are. Alright, so 2 things. We're trying a new summon here, so that's good. And we got new equipment on, different equipment. What was that? In all honesty, it's all about the stamina in this one. That's what I was hoping for, that there'd be a moment where you can get him down like that. I'm stuck again. This is what I mean. There is another session there where it felt like everything was going through my shield there. Yo, C, thanks for the alert. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Oh my god. Remembrance of the Wild Boar Rider. 460,000 for that. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Oh, thank God. That was crazy. That boss is hard as hell. Hell yeah, that was totally worth it though. I'm so glad I got that new summon in, and I changed up my helmet, and that was totally worth it. Let's rest. Hell yeah. I think I got 2 levels out of that. I don't know. Oh, 2 levels. You know how long it's been since I've been able to do 2 levels? I'm at 362,000. Look at that. So that means I got intelligence and vigor. And we're on our way down to rounding all these numbers off again. Hell yeah. That's crazy. Just almost spent 1,000,000 runes almost. Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay. That's all it took. Just a little bit more. Just a little more helmet. Just a little bit more stamina. And just a little bit stronger of a summon. What's my FP at? 228. Okay, I didn't even have to use a rune arc or anything like that. Oh my. Okay, cool, cool, cool. That was a little crazy. I didn't expect that, and so I was stuck on that for a moment there. You know, I wasn't expecting to walk that door right into a boss fight, and so I kind of put myself in against the wall there because I had so many runes on the line. I had like 250,000 runes on the line, and so I knew that if I was going to beat that boss, I was going to get at least 200,000. So I was giving up a level. Oh my god, I got a big zit here or something. I was pretty much just giving up a level, and I've said it before in the New Game Plus that when it comes to runes and levels, it's not that important. Like, it's really not that big of me to have runes. It's not really not that big of a deal to level up. I'm already at like level 220. I'm already really strong. Oh my god, I gotta go get more weed. Can't smoke this all without my fiance, so I gotta remember that. Bad, I would have cried. And so even though I'm not a person that genuinely looks stuff up, and that being said, it doesn't mean I'm against people that look stuff up. Do whatever you want to play, however you want to play a game. If you want to play a game on easy, play a game on easy. If you want to summon on every boss fight in Elden Ring, summon on every boss fight in Elden Ring. You know, I'm not opposed to that kind of stuff. You know, it's not really, doesn't make a difference to me. Play a game, play a game. But I was kind of stuck. I was at a point where I felt like there was something in front of me and I just couldn't see it. And I was kind of right. There was a point that I missed. There was a jump that I didn't take and a little moment that I missed. And because of that, it kind of locked me out of a whole section of the game. And so that's crazy how stuff like that happens where all you have is just this one jump. And because I didn't make this one jump, I was too nervous to jump. I didn't get to this other half of the game. I've been trying to get here this whole time. And I was getting frustrated because I feel like I'm getting near the end with some of the quest lines and fights, and there's still some things I haven't discovered. That boss is pretty tough though. Very, very intense. In the end, not the hardest boss. You kind of using environment. Still really good boss, and you know, didn't use my horse at all. Just kind of toughed it out by the doorway. Pretty cool boss. Just very intense. Very hard to do anything with because they just kept coming at you. Alright then, so since I have gained the right and the majority of this is the boss fight, let's explore. So yeah, a big part of the area that I'm just in right here, this is all boss fight, so I don't really expect it. I don't really expect there to be much here in the immediate. There we go. I was going to say, shouldn't there be like a boss Caelid? There we go. Not that I really need it, but why not? Scaduview. So yeah, this whole area is a boss arena, which is kind of nice. So everything out here isn't. So I'm gonna go up to this area, and I think after this section, I'm gonna call it a night. I don't really know what to expect up here. But this is big time shit here. Look at this. I'm expecting someone to say something to me. Some kind of big voice being like, "Where are you going?" Or something like that. The Albanoric. Gaius' Greaves. So that boss I just fought was something Gaius. I don't remember already. We didn't even look at it. Here we go. Remembrance of Commander Gaius. The power of the namesake can be unlocked. Both were as elder brothers to the lion, and both were cursed from birth. In spite of, or perhaps because of this very reason, Gaius was both Mesmer's friend and the leader of his men. Oh. Precision aim shots is pretty good. Wheels. A cruel joke for he could not wear them. Riding atop the boar he called his other half, Gaius was in fact a warrior of albuneric extraction. Crazed. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, let's go straight up to it. Why not? Crazy. Boss fight? Lift? What is here? Bunch of deer? Something crazy, that's for sure. I'm gonna walk up to this. This is cool. Good luck ahead. Oh, brilliant. This looks sketch. Chalice. Fragments. Oh, man. They just throw them at you here, huh? Wow. I mean, does make sense underneath the tree. That was crazy. I mean, again, makes sense. Underneath the Scadutree, you would get Scadutree fragments. Makes sense. Logical. Ooh. It's completely fine if there's not much else here. It'd be cool to be able to jump to the top of this. Don't feel right. Alright, well, I made it to the chalice. Obviously, I don't have what I need here. I'll be in Eric's shack again. I don't have something for the chalice. I don't know if I'm supposed to start a fire here at some point, but I don't have what I need, so I'm gonna have to come back to this, it looks like. Stone astrolabe. Oh, stone. Praise the stone astrolabe. Ah, something incredible. Seek a life. Brilliant. There's no site of grace or anything up here. I guess, that's it for up here, which is a little disappointing, but I'm actually kind of happy because it fits the rest of the game. Kind of empty, or the DLC. The DLC is very empty. It has a lot of moments and chunks of map where there's not much there. Where it's thick, it's very lush. Where it's heavy, it's lush. But where it's not, it's not. Okay. So we got ourselves a new summon, which is cool. We got through this boss fight, which is cool. So for now, this is discovered. Not much I can do with it. Scaduview is done. Next would be this part, the tree worship sanctum. I guess next would be to level up. Because I think I just got 2 levels here because of that. Look at this. That was crazy. Bam. Oof. I need 3. I wonder how many I have. 18 is crazy. I have 1, so I have 2 more. A lot happened there. A lot happened. So, I don't have a ton of runes on me, which is kind of nice. Let's see if I can use my horse out here at all. Nope. This doesn't seem very big either, so this kind of seems like a boss fight as well. So let's just kind of go into it, see what happens. Wow. This is very low. What is... Oh! Scadutree Avatar. Alright, another boss. I'm glad I didn't walk into this earlier. Alright. Oh man, I'm doing big hits here. Man. I died. Big hits. This boss won't be too hard. This is crazy. Scadutree Avatar. It's like a big sunflower. It's kind of cool, actually. Hi, Edna. Did you eat, little princess? Oh, my stars. I don't know how long ago those went off. Alright, we're just gonna summon just to get it done with. My new homie. What is that? Oh. What's up, bud? Oh, okay. I wonder if it's because I didn't get that Vissel in the end. Oh no, he's moving. Second phase. Oh boy. Oops, shit, grab with that shit. Holy fuck. Oh god. Oh my god. Jesus. This is a crazy boss. The second wave is kind of nuts. So I'm definitely going to save my summon for the second wave next time. I'm just going to die. It's kind of nice having back-to-back boss fights like this. Kind of did a little bit of exploring, and I'm glad I didn't jump through this door and I just kind of stopped here because it's cool. Maybe it's holy? I don't even know. We'll see. What's going on? What the fuck? Just kind of out of range for all my attacks here. I'm like on a really bad rhythm. I couldn't do the thing there because it was up against the wall. So I couldn't do that if I wanted to. So I feel like that if I can get that off, this guy might be coming in with like a chunk of health missing. Oh man, I kind of forgot what I was doing there for a moment. Fudge. I gotta get that hit off. I gotta see what happens there. These thorns are crazy. Tank mode, maybe. I think the not very often implied tank mode strategy around here. I think that might be the winner. So let's tank mode. Let's see. I've already got it. Heavy load. I don't know if this is helping. What was the other thing I was gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna consider a rune arc, but not just yet. Oop, wrong button. Okay, I was gonna say. Oh, he does come in with lower health, which is pretty good. Stay back here, bud. I guess we can go to him. He's just gonna do, yeah, thorns otherwise, yeah. Good call. Good job, Caelid. Good. The head's good, but the body's fucking cake. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, my summon died too. Oh my god, there's a third wave! Oh my god. Wow. Wow. What is that move? Come on. Yeah! Legend Felled. Remembrance of the Shadow Sunflower. Miquella's Great Rune? Oh my goodness. That sounds... Who did I just kill? What was that? What was that? Who's Great Rune? What? That was crazy. 3 waves is nuts. Scadutree is the shadow of the Erdtree. Born of dark notions that bear no sense of order, that twist and bend its stock, rendering it brittle. A great rune relinquished by Miquella, broken and bereft of its bounty, it retains naught but the power to resist charms. Miquella set off for the tower enshrouded by shadow, abandoning everything, his golden flesh, his blinding strength, even his fate, all in an effort to bury the original sin, to embrace the whole of it, and to be reborn as a new god. Aww. Wow, that's crazy. Oh. No horse. It's gotta be a site of grace. That was a nutty boss fight. There it is. That was crazy. Kindly Mikola or something. What do I need? Oh, I have it. 370. Bam. Need 375. That is nutty. $80,000. Not even enough. That's crazy. So I guess my question is, what's out here? Let's keep going. Ugh. I mean, I hope the sunflower wasn't the final boss. Dog. We're at the roots of the Scadutree. So this whole area is just one big boss fight, boss arena. This whole night has been a slight whirlwind. The last two bosses were kind of a surprise. Guess we could rest at it, see what happens. Has anything changed? I mean, I think I just already rested it. Okay. So, good things. Good things. Now, what does that mean? So that's the real question. So what did I just do? Oh, yeah. So just to make sure nothing crazy happened. Okay, so just to go back. I guess maybe we could go see if this goes into the chalice, the thing I just got. I wouldn't think so. I mean, I just killed the sunflower boss. No? Nothing. Nothing I can put in here? Alright, still nothing. Alright, well, that's alright. That's alright. Okay, so I learned some cool stuff. Down here, this little bit here is just a boss fight, which is kind of cool. Boop. Right at the base of the Scadutree is the sunflower. Got here somehow. That was crazy. Oh yeah, church district. But how really? I guess I gotta go take a peek at it. Oh yeah, this bridge. But what was this bridge even? It was a lift, wasn't it? Yeah. What happens if I do that? Didn't expect down. Kind of like that. The pose too. Brilliant. Alright, well. Alright, going back. Oh. Oh yeah. I don't remember if there's anything else out here. Isn't there a red guy down here? Oh, he's gone. Ah, I see. I'm just underneath. Okay. All right then. So let's farm and think about this real quick. Farm and charm. Alrighty. So I'm gonna be wrapping up the stream here in just a little bit here. I'll say the next 10 minutes. I'm just gonna farm a little bit here because I'm really close to another level. And it would be nice to come back to this with a brand new level and rune free. Worth it? Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Nice crabbing. Okay, man. Bam. Brilliant, brilliant. Bam. This is sexy. Ending with 380 runes. Super sexy. Super sexy. Okay, so what is it? It's just after midnight, 12:30. I've been going for 4.5 hours, which is pretty solid. I did some really, really cool stuff tonight. I did not expect to do the things that I did at all. Very surprised that I found what I found tonight. That being said, I think that's it for the storehouse here. Because this loft area where I'm at is where everything I was trying to get to. Oh, there's something up there, I guess. I guess I could go down there. I could try that real quick, get that shiny. Alright, but that's it. I'm going to be wrapping up here. That's going to be done it for the night. I'm going to chill out here. I'm going to go get some rest. I'm going to try to ease my mind because for those who weren't here earlier, I ended up quitting my job today. I put in my notice and I still have a month of work. You know, I gave myself my job a 4 weeks notice. So I still got things to do for the next 4 weeks. But after that, it's going to be a big change in my life. So stick around. Oh, there's something over there too. How the fuck do I get over there? Well, we're about to find out, I guess, because I'm going. Oh, thank God. I don't think I ever took this lift either. Wait a minute. I don't think I ever took this lift. I think I just went that way and just never looked back. I went one way and never looked back. Hold on. I'm not done yet. I don't think I ever took this lift. And that's the problem. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Where's this going to take me now? Just when I thought I was done. These guys are a joke if you just spam your magic. Another one. This is the thing I was going for, I believe. Yeah. Cool. solve the puzzle here. Yeah. Fire Night Hill Day. Alright, let's definitely read one here. Templates. Behold. Behold, up. Oh, lovely. Alright, now I feel like I'm in a good place where I can be done with this part too. I'm done with the storeroom as well. Okay, so some big things here today. Just to recap, I finished the church district side. I got rid of the water and I finished it, which led me to the storehouse, which I just finished now. That also led me back here to the tree worship passage, which brought me back here to the tree worship sanctum, which brought me back here to the Scadutree Base, which had a boss fight, which I just did, and it was awesome. Also from here in the storehouse, I found my way to the Shadowkeep back gate, which was another boss fight here in this arena. A little less awesome, a little more frustrating, but still beat them. Made my way up here, all the way up to the chalice. Still don't know what goes there. Some kind of flame of some kind, I believe. And that was all really, really good. I still don't know how to get to this green part yet. I haven't quite figured that out. This seems really high up in the air, and I still haven't got that yet. And so the green part is important because I do have a quest over there, and it's not easy to get over there because the walls are a mile high. And so I can't just go over there. So I'm still trying to figure out how to get over here in this green part. That's a goal of mine. First. Second, I'm gonna look into the Abyssal Woods just in case I don't miss it, so I don't miss anything. But then third and lastly is back to Needle Knight Lita and this fight and figuring out what her deal is and why she's so upset with me. Let's see if anything has changed here before we go, because I've done some new stuff. Let's see if anything's changed since then. Wonder if I have any more buddies I can summon or something like that. Talia? Can I summon Talia? No. Just one summon still. Sir Ansbach is the only one I can summon. Alright, well, we're not doing this just yet. We're getting there. We're getting there. I thought maybe some of the things I did might help me, and maybe if I keep going on some of the side stuff, I'll eventually get some another competitor to help me. I truly thought that I could do that, and I think I messed up my Talia, potential for Talia, because I didn't talk to Saint Trina enough. Like, while he was sitting down here on the ground, if I would have imbued the nectar enough, then I might have been able to get him on my side. There's a part of me that thinks I messed that up already. I could be wrong. But there is still some part of me that feels that if I do a couple things more, I can get another competitor to help me for this fight, because this fight's kind of tough. Thank you. Thank you, my sweetie. I need to predict. I know that happens at midnight. I need to remember that. And tomorrow or next weekend or whatever, when she eats, I need to get ready for her to bring me those little treaties. Thank you, baby. Oh, you're so sweet. You're the sweetest little baby in all of Twitch. Yeah, you. But that's it. That's gonna be it for me. I don't have any more in it for me tonight. I do have to put my mind on work tomorrow. Start a new week. 4 weeks to go. Day 1 of week 1. And then in September, I'll be done working. So anyone that was here tonight, I really, really appreciate it. YOLO, who popped in with some sound alerts. Seed came in at the end of Lurk. Bree and King, as always, hanging out and being cool. Anyone else that might have been hanging out and lurking, I really, really appreciate it. I am really happy I played Elden Ring tonight. For a while there, I wasn't thinking I was going to. I thought I was kind of stuck, and I'm glad I put my pride aside and looked some clues up. And I just needed one little clue, and that little clue got me all the way up here, and it got me everything I did tonight. And so I still might need to look at another clue or two, but I'm kind of at a point where I've got direction again. Not much, but a little bit. Look for me next weekend. I'm going to keep working on this. I'm getting to a place where I'm almost done. I think if I stream 2 times next weekend, and I can probably knock this out in about 8 hours, maybe. We'll see. Give me a follow on all my social media stuff and all that good stuff. We're gonna get on out of here. Let's see. Is there anyone streaming that we could raid? Play some tunes on our way out. Couple people. A lot of big streamers, which is crazy. Alright then. We're just not gonna raid out tonight. We're just gonna be done. Alright then, so check me out in the Discord, check me out on social media. Thank you again for everyone that hung out. I'll see you next weekend, and we can hopefully finish the DLC. Alrighty. Peace out, Boy Scout.